which teams need to make a move this offseason, and we'll leave it and we'll do our we'll talk about like the signings and stuff at the end. That'll be the last thing. But what teams do you think need to make a move this offseason?
Well, first and foremost, the Thunder. After seeing what the Nuggets did, what the Rockets did, all the teams in the West are making moves. And like I said, as soon as the Thunder won a championship, you cannot keep the same team if you want to win again next year. And the Denver Nuggets just showed us that they're trying to win next year. And remember, we did our whole dynasty thing about can these teams be a dynasty? Low key,
Oh, yeah.
Denver is back in that conversation now because they have a really good shot at winning the title next year. And if not, if they keep because I think Tim Hardaway sound like a 1 year and Bruce Brown sound a 1 year, but if they do that again, then it's a whole different ball game. But the Thunder have to make a move now after seeing all these teams in the West get better and add better players on their team. They have to add more now. They can't keep this same team.
The right now, at least the Thunder are just resigning their players. They signed AJ Mitchell. You resign Jalen Williams, not J Dub, but Jalen Williams. You gave Shea the biggest contract ever, annually wise, getting $71 million. Gave him the biggest contract. You're gonna resign Shea. You're gonna resign J Dub. I get what you're saying. I understand it, but I think I don't know what type of move they're gonna make this offseason. Now, could they make a move at the trade deadline? I can see that more than the offseason. I can see that. Even though the Nuggets, the Rockets, those guys have made a whole bunch of moves. I think they probably won't do nothing this because I think they're trying to just resign their players. They're trying to resign the players. And then remember last week I said Cam Johnson, he technically just went to your rival. They're not rivals, but you know what I mean. They just went to your rival. So I get it, but it's like, I don't know if they're gonna make a move, low key, especially after that. I've seen them resign their players. Like, but my thing is, them resigning those, they can use those guys as trade chips, low key, because they're all on little contracts. Because I think I saw like AJ, I think it's like Jalen Williams.
He got 24. He getting like 24.
Yeah, that's 8 a year. You can easily move that easily. So it's actually smart on Sam Presti part, but I think they just go roll it back this year. And I get it. You do that.
I don't think they're gonna make no moves, but they need to. They need to.
Maybe their move is Topic. Maybe that's the move. Maybe that'll be the move. But the team that needs to make a move desperately now, the Pacers. The Pacers just lost basically their third best player. You already lost your best player, Tyrese, for the whole year. Then you just lost Miles Turner to really your rival. Indiana and Milwaukee are right next to each other. Technically, that is your rival. And you didn't get DeAndre Ayton. Thank God. So now it's like you look at the bigs. It's getting nasty. You said it last week, Tony Bradley and Thomas Bryant. That ain't it, man. That ain't it. So the Pacers, especially with them being cheap, you saw that report that basically they were going to go into a luxury tax, but once Tyrese Halliburton got hurt, they said, it's not worth it because he's hurt. So we're not going to really do nothing. It's not worth going on a luxury tax to sign Miles Turner. And I think they said they offered Miles Turner like $23 million a year, which is way kind of below what he was worth. And it's like, that's kind of bogus. Like, he's been your pillar. Like you said last week, he's been your pillar for the Pacers. He went through all these different teams. He went through the Paul George era, the Victor Oladipo era, the Sabonis era, down the Tyrese Halliburton era. He finally makes it to the finals. And then y'all kind of do him dirty like that because y'all being cheap. No, that ain't right. But the Pacers definitely got to make a move now. They got to get a center now. They got
to. I had them on my list too. Especially after they let Miles Turner go. Like lowballing him is crazy work, bro. If anything, I would have offered him whatever. I would offer him whatever he wanted because he's been there so long. He stuck it through. He's a real ride or die pacer for life. You know what I mean? So I would have gave him what he's worth. And if not, they should at least gave him a respectable offer, bro. You couldn't even give this man a respectable offer. Even if Tyrese Halliburton went down, if you would have signed that man to a long extension, Tyrese would have been back the very next year. Even if it would have took Tyrese 2 years 2 years to come back fully healthy and the same, you still would have had Miles under lock. You still would have had Tyrese under lock. You still would have had Ben and all these other guys. They would have gotten better as the years progressed. And you could have seen what you could have done with this team. Or you could have moved some of those guys and got better players to pair with Tyrese and Miles Turner. Now Miles Turner gone. You low-key got to start all over. To be honest with you, they might as well just tank next year because they got their own draft pick. So you might as well tank and see if you can get a good big in the draft next year or not. Because ain't no good bigs in free agency. And who the hell's going to want to come to Indiana?
Nobody.
Exactly. So you might as well tank. Hopefully there's a good big in next year's draft and you draft him.
Yeah, they made that trade, I think, from the Pelicans, I think, to get their pick back. Because they made that trade during the finals. But
That was a
now
smart move.
But it's like, bro, like, even if it's just the fact that you guys were literally in the finals in game 7. Now, if y'all would y'all won, who knows? But y'all had a chance of winning a championship. Now you lose your best player to an Achilles. Did you let your third best player go because you were cheap?
Yep.
Bro, y'all could have, and with the East, there's a chance y'all could have potentially been back to the finals. There's a chance. Anything could happen. Now it's like, I don't see it. That might be the only time, at least I can say in the next probably like 6 years now, anything can happen, but that might be the last time they make it to the finals. There's a chance. Like, that's this cheap move on you guys' part. This team got you to the NBA finals, and you basically just said, F it. Because your best player goes down?
That's exactly what they said.
Bro, I would have been like, man, we was right there, y'all. We was right there. We had a chance, man. Let's run this back. Add some more pieces. Let's get it going. Resign Miles Turner. Bro, because they was talking about Miles Turner, I think in the beginning, not in the beginning of free agency, but like early reports saying like he could have got $30 million. He got $26 million from the Bucks, but y'all tried to give him like 20, like low 20s. Bro, he's way more worth than 23. Like, I'm being honest. Like, he's worth more than that, especially since what all he's done for y'all. Y'all just did him bogus. That ain't right.
I think Vucevic could be a big next year available.
Maybe they should try and trade for him.
Yeah. That's the only other big I'm really saying that's going to be a free agent next year. Yeah, bro. They tweaked. I would have went to a luxury tax, bro. I would have just paid that.
I would have did it too. What's another team you got, brother?
Another team I got, the Hornets. The Hornets. I think the Hornets need to make some more moves because you just traded Mark Williams. You traded away Nurkic. Nurkic, and now you have you got Mason Plumlee, but Mason Plumlee isn't a starter level big. You need to go get you a big. And we'll talk more about to the winners and losers, but they got me hot. I ain't gonna lie. The Hornets got me hot. But they need to go make a move to go get a big. They need to go make a move to go get a big because now you've put good pieces around LaMelo now. You drafted well. This is the first time we could say they did in a long time. So now you need to go get a big. You got to go get him a big.
But they got Ryan Kongberg now. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out, brother. Hear me out. What if Mason Plumlee is just a stopgap? He's just there. Let him do whatever. We get closer to say January, February. Ryan starts playing. Then watch. He becomes decent. And watch you pick him up in fantasy. Because he going to be playing.
Of course I'm going to pick him up. But I'm just saying, he a rookie. It takes, unless you're like really good coming out as a big, it takes time for bigs to develop. Look at Zach Edey. Zach Edey played decent. You know what I'm saying? But he still needed time to develop and learn the defense and how to move in the NBA. And so it's like, we need somebody. Yeah, Mason Plumlee is serviceable, but I'd rather have him as my backup than my starter.
I agree. But Zach Edey came in starting right away. Oh, Rick. I'm not saying Ryan goes come in the league starting off. I just think
I
you just
don't
got Mason Plumlee as the stopgap, and then when it gets to close to January and stuff, then we can start playing Ryan a little bit more. He takes minutes away from Mason Plumlee, and then eventually start it. Like you said,
I still don't
it
think
takes
he's
a
ready.
minute.
I still wouldn't think he was ready by then. I think he needs to spend like how they red shirt. I think he in college. I think this needs to be his red shirt year, to be honest. And then say if the Hornets are good or in the because I think they can be a 7 to 8 seed this year, based off their roster moves. But say they in the contentions for a playoff spot. I'm not playing that. I ain't playing that rookie because I don't know what he gonna bring. Yeah, he might have flashes here and there, but we need consistency right now. We trying to at least make the playoffs.
You got no choice. I mean, you gave away Nurkic for Colin Sexton. I have no problem with that trade, but it's like, you know, I don't know. Then you
He better than
sign
Mason Plumlee.
who? Colin Sexton.
Nurkic? No, Nurkic.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
yeah,
take
yeah.
Nurkic over Mason Plumlee.
Yeah. I agree. I have no problem with that. But then you sign Trey Mann. I have no problem with that. Then you sign Spencer Dinwiddie. And I'm really thinking like,
That's why I said
what?
they got me hot, bro. Y'all did so well, and then y'all go do this dumb shit. Like you already get. I'll get into it later.
That's fine. Another team that needs to make a move. I think they're kind of in the middle. I would say the Celtics. You're probably most likely about to lose your bigs. And I get it. This is your gap year. This the throwaway year. But you still gotta get some bigs. Luke Cornett is gone. Al Horford most likely is gone. Bro, that team, when you look at it, their team is bad. It's not a good team.
Yeah.
I think they put out, it was like potential star five. It was Simons, White, Jaylen Brown. Damn, who was at the 4? Jesus Christ, I don't even know who was at the 4. Then they had Xavier Tillman at the 5. I forgot he was on the team.
That's nasty work.
I forgot who was at the 4. Whoever was at the 4. I forgot. But y'all need to go make, because I don't even know like what other, like you still got Peyton Pritchard off the bench, but then it's like after that, I don't know. So y'all gotta, if y'all think
what's dude that they drafted? Gonzalez, they got him.
Oh, Hugo Gonzalez.
They got him.
They got Amari Williams too. You know more about him. Is he? That was a good pick for them.
Will he be serviceable next year? I don't think so. He's an okay player, but I don't think he's going to be serviceable next year.
But they need to get a big. I don't know who it is now. Y'all got to get something. This team is This team is not it, but Celtics got to make a move. They got to do something. If y'all want to be competitive, I don't know if they really want to be competitive, but if y'all do want to be competitive, y'all got to make a move, man. This team is not it.
Another team that I got, I'll say the Lakers. Now I think that the Lakers, you got DeAndre Ayton, but we're still missing. I mean, depending on how you feel about Jackson Hayes, I still think we need a backup big, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we need a backup big. I think we need more wing defenders, and we need more shooters, of course, and more defense just in general.
I swear I saw a report like this is probably like a month ago. Jackson Hayes said he probably won't be back with the Lakers because JJ Redick kind of did him bogus. He was benching him when they needed a big, but that didn't make sense. Still to this day, I would never get how you could bench Jackson Hayes, but you could play Maxi Kleber in his first game back off I don't know. Like that was crazy. Like that was, if that was one of JJ Redick's worst decisions of the year, it's up there. It's definitely top 3, damn near top 2. But man, they need because you roll out there with Gabe, Vanderbilt, I guess Maxi Kleber, Jordan Goodwin. Oh yeah, Bronny gets more minutes this year, right?
Yeah, Bronny is getting more tick this year. I see Bronny getting at least 15, 20 minutes this year. I'm not gonna lie.
You saw that video of Bronny, man?
His workout video?
You saw that?
I seen it. Yeah. Remember, I've always said Bronny was a first round talent in my eyes. I've always said that.
I don't know about that.
I think if he wouldn't have just had that heart stuff, he probably would have went low first round.
Because when this was even before remember when they did a mock draft, it was the first mock draft. It was like that summer. They had him at like 15 going to the Hawks. I'm like, I don't know.
Lowry, I don't know about, but I think he was end of the first round talent.
People was definitely saying he was a first round, like a legit like Lowry. I didn't think he was Lowry. I didn't think
I don't know about Lowry. I don't know about Lowry.
I don't know, man. Jake LaRavia. Forgot about him. Yeah, so we got Gabe, Vanderbilt, Jake LaRavia, Maxi Cleveland, and Bronny James. Wow.
That's not it, bro. That's not it.
Wow. That's not it. That's a
They need to go get them a bench. They need to go get a bench. I don't know where they're gonna find these guys at. Is Marcus or Markeith or one of them? Is they still on the roster?
I think he's a free agent. I think Markeith is a free agent.
But yeah, they need to go get them a bench.
Definitely, the Lakers definitely need to make a move. This team it's not good. Let me read this. Pat Riley, old ass, not going after Dame. I believe it. All healthy. It's the Sixers, but yeah, the Hawks either way, a top 3 team. Another team, I wouldn't be shocked if we both got this team. The Heat, bro. You just let, bro. I don't know what is Pat Riley doing. I'm dead serious. What has he done? I don't think he's done nothing. He's literally just traded away. Well, he did sign and trade with Duncan Robinson to get Fontecchio, but that's it, bro. This team is just not good enough right now as we speak to contend in this wide open East. Like the Heat are what, playing again? They playing, or are they Elite Six?
Nah, I wouldn't even get them 6 to be honest with you. I get them playing for sure.
Like Tyler, Bam, Khalil Ware, you got Terry Rozier, Jaime, Jovic. That team isn't good. And then I saw a report saying that they're going to focus on their young guys this year, having them play more. And it's like, okay, brother. Okay. But I think Pat Riley got to do something. Y'all know y'all need to make a move. I don't know what that move is. They want to go get a star, but they never get him. So, Pat Riley, go do something. The Heat need to make a move easily.
Another team I got T-Wolves. Yeah, you re-signed Nas and you re-signed Julius. But that point guard spot is still a missing link. I mean, I know you got Rob, but to be honest with you, I don't think Rob is the missing piece. I think he's a good player, and obviously we need to see him play more, but I don't think he's that missing link at your point guard spot. And then, you just lost Nikhil. So you need to add some more players on that bench. On that bench. Because you got Rob, Terrence Shannon coming off, Dante DiVincenzo, and Nas Reed. But besides Nas Reed, and I feel like Dante, yes, Terrence Shannon probably give you consistent production next year. But other than that, who gives you consistent production off the bench? Besides Nas and Dante, I think you need some more consistency off the bench. And I think you need some more wing defenders to back up Ant and Jaden.
But wasn't the Timberwolves really just running like an 8-man rotation anyway in the playoffs? Like,
it was really Dante, Nas, and Nikhil. Yeah,
I'm not saying Shannon is gonna be Nikhil, but I think Shannon's just gonna take those minutes. So when you bring out there Rob, who most likely probably gets more minutes, Dante, Nas, and Shannon. They're still a good team. They're still top 5, top 6 of the West.
They need some more bench scoring.
I mean, because Bones Highland ain't it.
No.
Joe Ingles ain't it. Shit, that's it. And Jalen Clark, he was okay when he played.
Yeah, he's okay.
He was okay.
He all right.
I mean,
they got a lot of guards.
They handicapped though, low key. They kind of handicapped. They get everybody's getting paid like damn near like not a max, but a lot of money. Julius getting paid 30. Now he's getting paid 25. I think Rudy Gobert's getting paid close to 30. And damn near getting paid 40 something. Jay McDaniels is getting paid, I think, close to 20 something. Like, it's their core. They kind of capped. So I don't know what moves they can make. That's why I didn't even put them on there because it's like, what can they do? Like, now if you could get Dame on the super cheap, but if you want to get like a point guard that's probably making close to 15 million, I don't know if you could do that because they're a second April team easily. But this is my last team, the Golden State Warriors. Look, man, we've been talking about this for damn near like 80 years now. Go get a big man. I know I see the reports talk about Al Horford, but y'all damn near might lose Kuminga. I mean, if that trade, that little signing trade is true, I don't know what they get it back, but they got to go get something probably better bench. I saw Gary Payton isn't returning, so now you really need to shore up that bench. Really go get a big man to help on the defensive end, rim protection, because Draymond Green can't be your best rim protector. It's just I don't like that. That's just me. And you lost Kevon Looney, so you really need a big. He was the tallest player on the team. It's crazy, but y'all definitely need to go make a move. Like the Warriors have to do something. I still think they're a good team, but go address that big and get some more bench players, some veteran bench players.
Yeah, I had them on my list too. I said they need to let Kuminga go. Kuminga is locked up and they will not let that boy out. Free Kuminga, man. We need to start a free Kuminga movement. But the reports of the sign and trade, I heard they were trying to do it with the Kings. You think they can get some bonus off him? If they give Kuminga probably say some first and probably what like Moody or something like that, you think they can get some bonus off of the Kings?
They're trying to give them. They're trying to put Malik Monk in the trade.
That's for him to go to the Pistons.
Oh, you talking about if he goes to the Warriors? Oh,
yeah. I'm trying to say Kuminga to the Kings and Sabonis to the Warriors. Give them like Kuminga first and probably Moody or something like that.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm the Kings, would I do that? Probably not. But I try to finagle my way into doing it. I don't think so. Like, because Sabonis for Kuminga. Come on now. That'd be nice for the Warriors. They get Sabonis somehow.
Shit, we seen crazier shit than that though.
What's crazier than that?
Mikal Bridges going for all them first round picks.
Hey man, look.
Rudy Gobert going for all them first round picks.
Hey, but look though, it got them to 2 Western Conference Finals. And then Mikal Bridges got them. Well, I never mind. I take that back.
Last team I got though is the Spurs. I think that the Spurs are in a good spot, and the reason why I say they need to make a move is because all the teams are getting good in the West. So go make that move. Go get Giannis. Pair him with Wemby so you guys can keep up in the West. Because you don't want to be stuck in no man's land, or you don't want to be stuck in the middle of the pack. So you guys have an opportunity right now to go get Giannis and make your team better so you can continue to compete with the top teams in the West.
You don't like the Lou Cornett pickup?
Oh no, it was a decent pickup, but that ain't enough to keep up with the Thunder, the Denver, or the Rockets, or the Lakers, or the Mavs. It's not enough to keep up with all them.
Hey man, look. All I'm gonna say is, you got your best player in Shea, KD, or whoever. I got this tall guy. I got a chance. I got a chance. He could be just as good as y'all.
The West, no, I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying the West is deep now, bro. They too deep now, and that team ain't the Spurs. They got a lot of good players, but they low key ain't good enough.
Where would you put him at? Playing?
Either that or a 6 seed, either right at that 6 seed, or they playing for sure. Because the Thunder better than them, Denver better than them, Lakers better than them, Mavs better than them, Rockets better than them. Who else we got?
Is it foregone conclusion the Lakers are better?
Hey man, after that hey man, we up now, man. We got DeAndre Ayton, we up now. I even low key put the Clippers ahead of them.
Oh, so it's we. So I guess that's our one team we got together, huh?
Yeah, that's
The
why.
Lakers.
You know, I'm a LeBron fan.
Okay. All right. That's cool. So the Lakers, I got you. I got you. I don't know, man. I don't know what more moves they can make though. Well, if you're talking about the trade, I get
Giannis.
I understand that. I was just thinking of like you get Cornette, you get a backup center because them Wemby minutes. Woo!
Charles Bailey was decent.
I'll take Luke Cornette.
Yeah,
Luke
I'll take
Luke Cornette, you see him in person, you be like, this man can't hoop. Hey, get on that court. He can hoop. You saw him you see him on the court, you be like, it's just some tall white dude. Get on that court, boy. You beating all y'all.